We will test the ignition system in Mazda 3 2010 2.5 liter petrol. We will back probe 3 signals: the camshaft signal and the command of the ignition coil and the current flowing through the primary of the ignition coil. We'll be using the oscilloscope, the Picoscop. So we have 3 inputs, red, yellow and blue, connected to the oscilloscope, as you can see. This is the signal. So the red one is the signal of the ignition coil, the yellow is the current flowing through the primary, and the blue is the camshaft signal. So the green one is the camshaft here, as you can see. The green signal is 0.5 volt, is the camshaft signal. The blue one is the signal command of the ignition coil, and the red one is the current flowing through the primary coil. You can see that the spark is happening at the end of the signal command of the coil. It's happening after the camshaft signal. Now the car is idling. We can see that the ignition coil command is happening after the camshaft signal. Now we're gonna accelerate. See, after we're accelerating, the ignition coil command, the blue signal, is coming before the camshaft signal, which means we are having advanced timing now. The blue signal, the ignition command signal, is in advance compared to the camshaft signal, which is the green signal. So here, guys, we are testing the ignition system. We can see we're making this connection. So here we are connecting the probe to the primary signal from the ignition coil 1 and the primary signal of the ignition coil 3. Ignition coil 1, ignition coil 3. And we are measuring the signal here. We can see the signal of both primary circuits. So there is a difference here. Who can tell me what is the difference? Ashmin, what's the difference here?
Here, the sparking time in here is less in comparison to the red one.
Exactly.
Because most of its energy is wasted to create this high voltage. So that's the reason behind the less sparking time here.
Exactly. So we're wasting more energy to win the gap in the spark plug. So less energy is used to maintain that spark. Yeah, we can see that there is less sparking time and here is long sparking time. So that's the difference. Ashmin? Gibson.
Sorry, sir.
What could be the cause of this? Why we have less sparking time in this spark plug 1 compared to the spark plug 3? Why do you think? What could be the cause?
Because there is gap between the spark plug.
So that
The
you
spark
mean
plug is positive.
the spark plug in this ignition coil, it has more gap.
Yeah.
So that's why we waste more energy to win the gap, to initiate that spark. And as soon as that spark is initiated, started, less energy left to maintain that spark. So that's why we have here less sparking time.